where you at? Eureka.
Hey, what's up everyone, this is Dante's Analysis and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also click on the notification button for any new videos I'm releasing in the future. So for today's video, I'm actually going to be reviewing g-eazy's latest album called Everything Strange here. Before I get into the bulk of the album, I'm just going to give you a little backstory to the album. So Everything Strange here is a project by g-eazy, released on June 26, 2020. The project sees g-eazy steer away from his usual sound, focusing more on singing than rapping. Originally slated for release exactly 3 weeks before, on June 5th, the project was subsequently delayed. In solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement, g-eazy confirmed the project's new release date after changing his Twitter header to a new promotional image. On May 24, 2020, g-eazy took on social media to announce the project along with his cover art, and original release was announced in a tweet. So for this project, g-eazy stated on his Instagram and his Twitter that 8 weeks ago, I didn't know I needed to make this. The world has turned upside down and inside out, but a lot of us have had the fortunate opportunity to self-reflect and grow and evolve. This project is a representation of where my heart and head has been at. It's honest and pure. It's me. Take it or leave it. This is how I feel. So just by reading the whole synopsis of what the background of the album is, it's actually really cool that g-eazy has been steering away from his usual sound and focusing more on singing than rapping. Because I'm gonna be honest, when I first saw the promotional images, I thought in my mind it was gonna be more light-hearted album, like a brighter concept than his usual dark concept that he always does throughout the years. So when I saw the promotional image for the album and it was going to be more of like a lighter concept, I was actually really taken back a bit, and I was actually very curious to see like what direction g-eazy's music's going to take in. So going into the track listings for the album has 10 songs. The first song is Everyone's Gotta Learn Sometime. 2 is Free Porn, Cheap Drugs. 3 is Back to What You Knew. 4, All Things You're Searching For, featuring Ashley Benson and Cole Chico. 5 is Stand By Me. 6 is In the Middle. 7 is Nostalgia Cycle. 8 is Every Night of the Year. 9, Lazarus. And 10, Had Enough. So just observing the track listing on this album, like he only has like 2 features, and both features are all on track number 4. So g-eazy actually definitely took a step back on the features on this album, because I remember earlier albums he had like a whole lot of features. I mean, he had some solo songs here and there, but he would have like a few features here and there. So I actually did like how he kept the features to a minimum, and I do like that because he's actually trying out something new. So he wants to do this on his own and heavily rely on himself rather than having other people to feature on the project to help him carry out the song. So I actually am glad that he took the time to do most of this project himself and by himself. So that was actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie, when I first got into this album on the first listen, I was actually completely starstruck, I would say, because when I heard g-eazy singing, I didn't really know that g-eazy could sing. Now, I mean, he's alright, but I'm pretty sure he's like a little auto-tune here and there. But when I heard him singing, I was like, okay, this is definitely different from what he usually does in his past projects, because his past projects he just raps like rapidy rap. That's all he does. But for this project, he just full out singing, and I'm like, and I was looking on the track, I was like, okay, this is probably like a featuring artist, and g-eazy would just come in with his usual rap style. But when I looked back on the song, it was no feature, it was just him. I was like, is that g-eazy singing? I was like, wow, he's trying out something different now. And I actually do like that because, hey, no time to try something new and during quarantine, because I know like with every artist, they're pretty much not that busy now because all of the shows got postponed or canceled because of this whole COVID situation. So they don't even know when concerts are going to be a thing. Well, mostly online concerts, but concerts in person, we don't know when that's going to happen again. So yeah, it's actually really cool that he tried something different on this project. I will say, I will say that I actually did like the opening. The opening was actually pretty cool. Even though g-eazy was singing it still had like that little darkish tone to it. Especially when I saw the video on YouTube, it had like a little bit of like a darker tone with it, with g-eazy playing on the piano. So I did like that. The fourth song was really cool, All Things You're Searching For. And yeah, that was a cool song. I'll say In the Middle was a good song too. Nostalgia Cycle and Every Night of the Year was pretty cool too. And Had Enough. I liked Had Enough because surprisingly g-eazy ended the album with his usual rap style. And I actually did like that because just to put a close to the album and actually end it on a particular g-eazy sound that we're all used to. But yeah, like I was actually completely thrown off by this project. I actually do like that g-eazy was trying something different, but I was taken back for a bit, I'm not gonna lie. So it's crazy how to see that g-eazy just singing. Like the singing wasn't bad, but I was just thrown in the loop for it. It was something very different from him, and I really did appreciate that. And I really wish in the future he'll do more of like singing records in his upcoming album. Also, when he announced this project, he also announced that These Things Happen Too, so which is right around the corner. So I'm actually ready for that album. So the rating I'm gonna give this album, I'm definitely going to give it a good. I don't want to violate g-eazy, but I'll give him like a good 7.5 out of 10. Okay, let me get out the positives out the way. The production was dope. The amount of features was down to a minimum. The track listing was actually very perfect. 10 songs. That's it. The lyrics were good. The visuals for some of these songs were actually really dope. I did enjoy that. I would say on the negative side, I'm not gonna lie, I was thrown off a loop when he was singing, but I encourage artists to try out something different just to expand their artistry and expressing themselves to the fullest. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about this album. Again, I'm gonna give g-eazy's Everything Strange here and 7.5 out of 10. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.